I'm showing the highest green window jump shots in this video. Some used by myself, some tested by professionals, and some used by some of the other top players in the game. These jump shots will mathematically give you the highest chance of greening your jump shots if you learn the timing. And the timing of all these shots are the easiest to learn in the game compared to any other shots. No matter what height, three-point rating, or build you have, this video will give you some options to choose from for your future NBA 2K26 jump shot. So let's start with my main jump shot that you see on the screen. This jump shot is base Carmelo Anthony, and it can be unlocked with an 84 three-point or mid-range rating. The jump shot is easy to time, it has a high green window, and is available for all players 6'5 to 6'9, and it is my current jump shot on my 6'8" ISO build. Here is the details of the jump shot. We have release 1 Sadiq Bey, release 2 Rudy Gay. I'm on push timing, max release speed, 60% Bay, 40% Gay. Now for all the jump shots in this video, I would recommend you switching to either push or release timing. This is also mathematically going to give you more time to read and react to the animation and jump shot you are getting, because timing push and release is later into the jump shot, unlike jump and set point, where you have to read and react a lot faster. And obviously, the more time us humans have to react to what's going on the screen, aka our hand-eye coordination, the more likely we are to succeed with the jump shot. Also, the faster these jump shots, the better, so the defender has less time to actually close out and contest. But anyways, before we get into the other jump shots, let's show you guys how you can make your own custom jump shot based off your controller and internet latency using NBA 2K Labs with code HH at checkout. With NBA 2K26 being new to all of us, you're going to need help with the best animations and jump shots. And NBA2KLab.com has you covered with a bunch of free tools. But if you buy their monthly subscription using code HH for 20% off at checkout, you get access to all their premium tools, ranking all the best to worst animations, but having the ability to have every jump shot's base and releases ranked in green window percents and speeds in milliseconds is wild. There's also a custom jump shot recommender where you can plug in your controller and it recommends you a jump shot for your controller and latency. Get started now by going to NBA2KLab.com and use code HH at checkout. Now, the first jump shot of the video is coming from my boy Fana. Shout out to him. Any jump shots I get from another creator, their links will be in the description for this video. Now, Fana is a former 2K League pro, so obviously he knows what he's doing, okay? You got clips from the stage and the park here with his jump shot. Now, he is on a build that is 6'4", so this is a jump shot for all builds that are 6'4" and under. I know a lot of people have been asking me, are small guards still good in 2K26? I mean, you're seeing by the clips, 6'4" and unders are moving super fast. So you have to be under 6'5" to use this jump shot, and he's actually using base Cam Thomas. Now, this is a great jump shot for, like I said, 6'5" is an unders, but it's a great jump shot for anyone who has an 89 mid-range or 3, which if you're 6'5" or under, if you're under 6'5", you should probably have at least an 89 midi or a three-point rating, okay? So yeah, base Cam Thomas, which if any of you played 2K25, you know Cam Thomas is actually one of the best bases in the game. It was actually one of my favorites to use on my 6'2" point guard, and it's back in 2K25, okay? Whether you rhythm, whether you button shoot, whatever you're shooting with, this is a great jump shot. Now, Fana is using release Q. I would also recommend release Q for jump shots on builds that are 6'4" and under, because I don't know if y'all knew, but the shorter the builds, the faster the jump shots are naturally. And here is the full jump shot details here. We got base Cameron Thomas, release 1 Jared Butler, release 2 Baluba. That's going to be full release, max release speed, of course, which all your jump shots should probably be max release speed. And then animation blending is going to be 10% Butler, 90% Baluba. And that's jump shot number 1 for my 5'9 to 6'4 guards. The second jump shot I have for my 5'9 to 6'4 guards, yes, 6'5 and under, is coming here from Spam, aka Spam 1 of 1. And he's also a former 2K League guard. So he's another guy that obviously knows what he's talking about when it comes to shooting the ball in NBA 2K, okay? And his base is actually a new base coming on the rise here in 2K26, and that is Quentin Grimes. He's using Quentin Grimes' base, and honestly, I like this base a lot because it's very easy to visually time, okay? And not only that, it's a good jump shot for fades too, catches, shoots, really just any kind of shot you're looking for. Very easy to look at in time. Like I said, very visually pleasing jump shot. You see he's shooting with tempo sometimes. He's getting the button into. He's got deep bomber. He's on a short guard. This is a 6'2 guard using this jump shot. And the full jump shot details, it's Quentin Grimes base, TJ McConnell release 1, and Darius Garland release 2. Now this is once again full release, which I would recommend for all 6'4 and under players. And then he's going to have max release speed. Animation blending is going to be 65% McConnell, 35% Darius Garland. And this is a great jump shot for guards that may not have as higher three-pointer as some normal, short guards as well, because you unlock it at just an 84 mid-range and three-point rating. And my third and final jump shot for 5'9" to 6'4" guards is actually going to be coming from me, and this is the jump shot I will be using when I make my small guard, and this is base Allen Iverson you are seeing. Now, mathematically, this is the highest green window jump shot you can have on a small guard. So if you're just trying to adjust to whatever jump shot has the highest green window, this is going to go ahead and be the jump shot for you. So yeah, Allen Iverson base, a lot of other guards have been using this base, but mixed with these certain releases is mathematically going to give you the biggest green window jump shots. And when I put in the title that I'm giving y'all the highest green window jump shots in the game, I wasn't kidding. We had some other jump shots, like I already said, from Spam and Fana and some other creators that were to show in the video, but I'm also going to put you on to just mathematically the highest green window jump shots in the game. And this is going to be one of them for y'all 5'9" to 6'4" guards. Now, for this jump shot, you need either an 88 mid-range or an 88 three-point shot. And once again, 6'5" and under for this jumper. Here are the full jump shot details. You're going to go with Allen Iverson base, Austin Reeves release 1, Balubo release 2, full release. Like I said, I suggest that for all 6'4" and unders. If you're not going to go full release, you can go push, but do not go set point or jump. Anyways, max release speed, animation blending is going to be 60% Reeves, 40% Baluba, and that's going to be the highest green window jump shot for y'all 5'9" and 6'4" guards. If you don't like the other two, you can go with this one. Maybe if you don't like this one, try the other two out for yourself. Now, our second jump shot for the 6'5" and 6'9" builds, besides my main jump shot, he is actually coming from my boy Chad Benz. Y'all might recognize him from being my wager teammate every year, but he's actually also one of the best 2v2 guards on the game too. And he's rocking with Matt Ryan base in these clips. And this is on his 6'8" point guard build, or shooting guard typically. But he also uses this same jump shot on his popper build that he plays with me. So this jump shot is for spot ups and for guard play, okay, for 6'5" to 6'9" players. So you have to be under 6'10" for this jump shot. Once again, he's using Matt Ryan. So if you remember or played 2K25 at all, Matt Ryan was actually one of the best bases in the game, especially for spot up builds. And Chad's having a lot of success with this jump shot and competitive twos gameplay, and even in the park too, okay? And Matt Ryan, if you had success with that in 25, this is definitely going to be a jump shot that I would highly recommend at least trying out. Now, here's his full jump shot details. He has base Matt Ryan, release 1 Rudy Gay, and release 2 Rudy Gay. So the blending's not going to matter. 50-50 doesn't matter. And then he has 6 ticks to the left of release. That's personal preference. Personally, I would go right on the dot on push. You can go full release if you want. He has 3 out of 4 speed because he said that the jumper is actually really fast, but if you're timing it well on max speed, then yeah, the faster the better, because it's going to be harder for the defense to contest. But yeah, he's on 3 out of 4 speed. Like I said, the blending doesn't matter. And this jump shot you can unlock, which is an 82 three-point rating. Now here is another 6'5" to 6'9" jump shot. And this is one that I have actually tested. Now, if y'all know, my main jump shot is Carmelo Anthony base. This is also Carmelo Anthony base, but it has different releases that make it one of the highest green window jump shots in the entire game. One of the highest for 6'5" to 6'9" guards, while still being fast and having that Carmelo Anthony base that you may like in 2K26. So if you use Carmelo base, I would at least test this jump shot out. Very good jump shot, has a super high green window, and you only need either an 85 mid-range or an 85 three-pointer to use this shot. If you tempo shoot too, I feel like these high green window jump shots that I'm marking in this video definitely got to take a look at, okay? Because we all know the tempos are pretty easy to time. But look at, I'm even no dipping off the catch. But yeah, the full jump shot details is going to go ahead and be Carmelo Anthony base, Patrick Baldwin Jr. release 1, Terrence Ross release 2, and we put it on push timing. Max release speed, 60% Baldwin, 40% Ross. Definitely a jump shot to go ahead and at least take a look at. This is definitely going to be one of the most unique jump shots in the video. If you are looking for a jump shot for a super low three-point rating, but you want like the highest chances of greening with a low rating, this is going to be it. All you need is a 65 three-pointer or mid-range to get this jump shot. And this jump shot is the highest green window you can get with this low of a rating, okay? It's actually a Sar Thompson base. And this jump shot also just visually looks extremely easy to time and pleasing. It kind of reminds me of like Dante Exum in 2K20, which was personally one of my favorite jump shots. I'm honestly going to test this on some of my higher mid-range and three-point builds for 6'5 to 6'9 because it also has a really high release point, which is also a very good thing to have in 2K because it's harder to contest these kind of jump shots. But anyways, here is the full jump shot details. Once again, you just need a 65 midi or 3. This is for 6'5 to 6'9 builds, so you got to be under 6'10. Asar Thompson base, Charles Bassey release 1, Sadiq Bey release 2, right on the push queue, max release speed, 55 Bassey, 45 Bey. Let me know, like, if you have a lower three-pointer build, please test this out for me. I'm very interested to see if y'all also like this jump shot, because you should. It has a good green window for the rating needed. This next jump shot is more for my spot-ups and lockdowns, kind of like that base earlier from Chad Benz. This one coming from Iggy Mo, who is also another former 2K League pro. So once again, just another guy that is going to know what he's talking about right now. He's actually using Jalen Tyson base. So probably a base that not a lot of y'all know about. And the best thing about this base is you only need a 75 mid-range or 75 three-point rating. Now, he's actually using this on full release. I would put it on push, but it's up to y'all. That's all personal preference. And this jump shot, another easy jump shot at the time. It's got max release speed, but even with the max release speed, it just looks visually easy to time, right? So you got the Jalen Tyson base, you have the Charles Bassey release 1 and 2, so the blending's not going to matter. And once again, Iggy Mo has it on full release and max release speed, and you only need that 75 rating to unlock this. Now we have another high green window jump shot for y'all. So if you were looking through the video for the high green window ones, here's another one for 6'5 to 6'9 builds. Now this is barely a lower green window than that Carmelo shot that I showed that had the Patrick Baldwin release. But this Derek Whitehead base is faster than that jump shot and also rises up higher than that jump shot, which means it's going to be a shot that's harder to contest than that Melo jump shot. And the green window is basically the same. It's basically the same size green window. So this is definitely a jump shot that I would test out. And once again, this is Derek Whitehead base. So definitely a new base coming on the scene here for NBA 2K26, and you gotta be under 6'10. It's a 6'5 to 6'9 jump shot. And here are the full jump shot details. It's gonna be a Derek Whitehead base, and that is going to be Devin Vassell release 1, Charles Bassey release 2, 71 Vassell, 29 Bassey, max release speed, and I would prefer push timing. Definitely take a look at this one if you are on one of those ISO builds. Now, this jump shot actually works for guards and bigs. You can be 6'5", all the way to 7'4" with this jump shot. And I've actually used this jump shot on my 6'8 ISO build and my 7'4". You're going to see a lot of catch and shoot clips right here because I do like how this jump shot looks on catch and shoots. And you're also going to see me shooting over people with my 7'4" with this jump shot. Now, this is a Michael Porter Jr. base that I'm using here. It's actually the first base I was using on my 7'4", but this is the optimized jump shot version of it because this is one of the highest green window jump shots in the entire game, especially for 6'10 pluses. So this is the full jump shot details. We got Michael Porter Jr. as the base, MPJ release 1, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl as release 2. I'm on push timing, max release speed, 50% MPJ, and 47% Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Once again, for 6'10 pluses specifically, this is one of the highest green window jump shots you could possibly get in the entire game. Now, here goes another 6'10 to 7'4 jump shot. This one's a little more harder to get. You need an 88 three-pointer or midi, and this is also Michael Porter Jr. base. But this one has different releases. This is what the jump shot looks like. This is the first jump shot ever used on my 7'4". And goddamn, this jump shot is crazy. Especially if you are a tempo shooter. Yeah, you gotta try this jump shot right here if you're 6'10 plus and you like to shoot with rhythm shooting. Because this one is probably one of the best ones on this entire video when it comes to a rhythm shooting jump shot. I mean, you see me just greening everything. I'm not even much of a tempo shooter in 2K26 specifically. But even when I was tempo shooting on this jumper, it was just a little ridiculous. But I'm shooting mostly with button in these clips. And yeah, I really like how this jump shot looks. You can make a lot of contestants with this shot. It's easy to time. It feels really like one of those snappy jump shots. You know when it just snaps into a green? It kind of feels like one of those jump shots, if you know what I'm saying. If you've ever, had a really good jump shot in another 2K. But anyways, yeah, this is Michael Porter Jr. base once again. And it's actually using different releases. One of the releases is Baluba. I am using this on push timing, by the way. I mean, look at this. what am I even shooting at this point? I mean, yeah, part of this is just because I'm on a 7-4, but I mean, dude, that's a heavily right there. I mean, at some point, y'all gotta know, like, the jump shot is also being put into effect right here. But anyways, this is what the jump shot details are. We got MPJ base, Blue Bull release 1 and Blue Bull release 2, push timing, max release speed, 57% Beluba, 43% other blue. I mean, it doesn't really matter what the percentage is. It's just this the same releases. But anyways, 88 midi or 88 3-pointer for this specific jump shot right here. Now, this last jump shot is one of my favorites. You only need a 67 rating to get this jump shot on a 6'10 to 7'4 player. So definitely a jump shot I feel like a lot of you are want to test out. Now, I was using this on my 7'4. And the best thing about this jump shot is not only how cheap it is in terms of the rating you need to get it, but you rise up so high on this jump shot. And we're all using this jump shot at 6'10 plus, right? So you're already a tall player. So combining this jump shot with it, which also has a good fade animation, just makes it that much better. And even though you're not convinced about this jump shot, just take a look at this gameplay. I'm playing a dope play and a gold play in this game with this Jonathan Isaac base that I'm using. And I do not miss a shot in this game. I'm going to be showing the stats at the end of the game. And if you were watching this stream, by the way, make sure you're following me on Twitch, link in the description. You know, when I was playing on the 7-4 with this jump shot, a lot of y'all were asking for the jump shot because I just wasn't missing. I was having multiple games just like this one where I just shot 7 for 7 from 3. This didn't happen once. This happened multiple times with this jump shot. This dude's quitting out of the game. The guard quit out because the center could not even contest the jump shot or stop me with the jump shot. 7 for 7 from 3. Anyways, here's the full jump shot details. Jonathan Isaac is the base. Marcus Aldridge released 1. Tim Duncan released 2. This also has a huge green window on this jump shot. It is push timing, max release speed, one of the highest green windows you could possibly get on a 6'10 to 7'4. So this is another one I'm marking in the video as a high green window jump shot, 66% Aldridge, 34% Tim Duncan, and only need a 67 midi or 3 with this one. This is a great jump shot. Now, if you want to know any tips on how to shoot an NBA 2K26 when it comes to push timing, release timing, settings, shot meter, no shot meter, rhythm shooting, button shooting, click the video on your screen. This is going to help you become a lot better shooter in NBA 2K26 because yes, the jump shots help, but this is also going to help right here.